Okay, round one is over here. Obviously, I had Tomiko go up on the tower here. This is a makeshift tower. I'm not done with it. It's from MDF Terrain from TT Combat. It's actually an Orc Guard tower or whatever, so lookout tower. But anyway, so I used it for a tower, and this one works just fine. And she went and got the objective there. There was no blue X on that one. I had them all huddled up here to get the X in here. The whole point is try to get all the objectives before it gets real hectic here. Problem is when they get objective, they get 5 points, and I'm trying to stay in the blue as long as I can. So, but I have Leah out here. She was the one that opened it up for us, and then Chaz, aka Chuck Norris, Leah, Emma Stone, Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead, and then Steven Seagal in here. And I had them do some searching. And Bruce Campbell, Troy, he starts off with a sawed-off, so that's pretty cool. He found a hatchet, and then Kirk, aka Steven Seagal, overweight Steven Seagal, he found a nail bat. And I put Adriana in the UPS truck. It's also aka Pintmobile. So she ends up with, because Pintmobiles you can search, and you only get a gun. You get a gun blade in the Pintmobile, so pretty cool. So she's got that in her repertoire. And zombie phase happened, and we only got 2 berserkers here, and 1 berserker walker here, and then 1 regular walker over there. Nothing happened over here. Off to round 2, Leah starts us off. Okay, I forgot to record the zombie phase, but I had to move up, and we spawned 2 berserker walkers there. That was a manhole spawn there, so we had 1 spawn here and then 1 spawn here. Took Tomiko off the tower because she doesn't have a gun or anything, and brought her back in with the group, trying to keep the group together. Adriana was able to use the UPS van, aka Pintmobile, had her back up and kill the 1 walker right here. And now I'm having her drive off. She's going to be the one going around in circles here, try to wipe out as many as she can, and try to keep our path clear. So yeah, Leah started us off, and next round, 3rd round, it'll be Chaz. And just to let you know, I use these down here to show me to let me know who's in what vehicle. So we got Adriana in the driver's seat there, and there's the police car one, and then their Pintmobile for that one right there. So anyways, so far so good. We got two objectives, and that's it. So we gotta work on the 3rd one, which is over here, and then there's 2 up there. We're still gotta get the blue keys so we can open that door there to the main entrance to the prison, and get the rest of those objectives and call it a game. Round 3. Okay, zombie phase, we had one spawn here, we had none over here, and just a manhole here, which puts, ooh, I forgot to put one right there. Or no, there's no one in there. So we had one spawn right here by the UPS van here that Adriana's in. She ended up going around circles, as you notice, and killed some off. And then we just had one spawn here. Leo was able to open up this door, and I used the first edition rules where every room spawns a zombie. And so we had them all spawn here, and then we did the zombie phase, so they're all moving in here to come on out. So starting us off in round 4 will be Troy, aka Bruce Campbell, Evil Dead. It's looking good so far. Let's keep at it here. We're going to go after this objective here, and then we may, it doesn't matter if we open that door or not, either one they're going to spawn. So, and then we'll just head on up to there. So we got Troy starting us off round 4. Phase where they moved up and zombie spawns. We're now officially in the yellow because Tamiko, she surpassed into the yellow skill, so we are now spawning in the yellow. So it's going to get a little tough now. So there was 2 walkers here on the zombie phase. Tamiko has taunt, and that's a free action. So she's in, and what that does, it taunts the zombies to ignore whoever and come towards her. So there you're over here, and then we had 1 walker coming here. These 3 spawn here, and then we got these 2 coming up behind Troy, who's making his way over. Adriana, she's just clearing the lanes out. She's doing her job. She's just going in circles, whack, 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 whack. So, and starting us off for round 5 will be Tamiko. So, and we'll see how it goes. I think we're doing all right so far, so good. Dudes, round 5 was something else, man. As you can see, where we had the zombie spawn and where they advanced to, we got tons of berserker walkers up here, and then over there too, behind the tower. Adriana's just running around smashing what she can, man. It's great. I gotta keep her in there, but I gotta keep her safe too. And then we all came in here and we grabbed the objective, and it was the blue key. So we have the blue key to open that door right there, man, and we can start making progress here. We still have to get those 2 objectives, because the whole point of the game is to get all the objectives and you win the game. So, but we had an abomination spawn right here. We was in this room, but he moved in here, which is all right, because we got a concrete saw with us, man. That'll kill the abomination. So, and he starts us off. Kirk will start us off for round 6. So we're looking good. We're looking good, man. I mean, I always want to stay positive, but I also know how quick this game can turn on you. So, yeah, so we got Kirk starting us off for round 6. Had all these zombies spawn in here. Had a lot of, it wasn't like big counts. We had an action one here, which was all runners move, and that's what we had in here, move in here. Luckily, Chaz still had 2 more actions there to clear them out. So we weren't going to have to waste a wound or anything. So that was great. So, alrighty, man. Off to round 6. Kirk is going to beat up the big boy. Good deal, man. We made it through that abomination there. It took Kirk two chances at it, and he got him. And then we were able to make progress here. I might have Troy go ahead and get that objective there, so we can catch up on points. He only has 2 points. Everyone else is getting in the yellow here, it looks like. So we got that group here. We got Adriana cruising around doing her thing, man. But she's kind of got in a little bind right here right now. We did draw a runner's advance, but we only had 1 runner, so that runner went from here to there, so that's our only big threat right now. But we did draw another abomination, but it's the berserk abomination. Means he can move two spaces, 2 zones. So these guys advance. I will say we're still looking okay. She's doing her job. And we're gonna get this objective, and then we gotta make our way to that one, and then homebound that way. So, all right, man, we're starting off at round 7. Adrian in the UPS van, and let's see what happens. Alrighty, round 7 is pretty interesting here. First off, the zombie phase. We moved the zombies and then we spawned 2 running berserkers here, 4 walkers here. Also, we're in the orange level, so zombies are gonna increase on the spawn points. And then, I don't know if you're not gonna be able to see it. Over here, we had 2 berserker fatties, which brings their friends. So, got a big old group starting here, and you can see Adriana's now impacted with with a few zombies in her zone there. So that will be interesting to see how she's going to try to clear this out. She's been rolling crappy on the vehicle melee and all that, so not doing well there. So we are starting to get a couple hordes of walkers here. We do have the Berserker Abomination here now, and got Troy here face to face with, and so they see that site there, so therefore they're coming in this way, which I think we're going to go ahead and kite them out this way and then come back out this way. It might take a little bit longer, or we can get in the vehicle and fly over there too, so we still do have that pimp mobile. So and then we got Tomiko and Chaz right here, and so they're going to draw the attention of the walkers right here. So it's going to be interesting. Starting in round 8 is going to be Leah. And again, we are now in the orange level for spawns. And let's see what happens. Round 8. Okay, round 8, zombie phase, 2 runners spawned right there. 2 more fatties one fatty spawned right there, and then we had the advance, and we actually draw the all walkers advance one zone, whatever. So now we got them all up in here with the rest of the group. Troy's in the back here, and I couldn't really tell if I should have brought the Berserker Abomination through this way to kite him, because at the end we all end up outside, so I wasn't sure if I should bring him back out this way. So I just stuck to the plan there, because there was noise and all that there, and technically they couldn't see with the line of sight right here when they were right here, so they had to go by sound is what I'm assuming. So he went this, so we're going to kite him through this way. We got a big mess here. We'll see what happens here. Still need to get that objective right there and then head on out that way. Round 9. Chaz starts us off in round 9. Here we go. It's getting pretty busy in here. Yeah, we got a serious horde going on over here. This is round 9. You can see the zombie phase, what happened, and they moved, and then we're starting, since we're in the orange level, it's picking up big time here with the zombie spawns. Let me straighten it up. And this is going to be a concern now. He is catching up to us, the abomination. So Chaz is face to face with Bertha right there, and then we got 4 coming up this way here, and that there. I could have someone climb up on the tower and start shooting them, but once one of the zombies they could surround you there and you can't get down. So don't want to risk that. So if it wasn't that many zombies or walkers, whatever you want to call them, then maybe. But we are so close to that door there. Leah's holding. She is holding the key, man, to get inside there. So she can hand it off if she needs to, but hopefully before she doesn't die or anything. So, anyways, yes, starting us off on round 10 will be Troy. Everyone is in the yellows. It looks like. Yep. Just giving you a little brief dashboard look there. So this is what we got going on. So yeah, I don't normally do this, but I figured why not. So and they got the glare there, so it doesn't matter. Adriana's just killing everybody in the UPS van. So alrighty, off we go, guys. Round 9 sucked. Chaz, who had the chainsaw, so when he rolls, he gets 5 dice, 5 plus. He did horrible. He was getting like 1 for each action he was taking. So took all of his actions to get the ones that were here. We spawned 3 more berserker walkers here, a fatty and 2 walkers there. I had Leah finally go over there and use the key to open up the door, so at least we got the door open now. And then had to spawn for this one empty room here, and it ended up being 5 berserker walkers. Yeah, there's 1, 2, yeah, there's 5 berserker walkers there, and then obviously zombie phase. They moved all into this zone here, right behind Troy and Adriana in the UPS van. Got Leah right here, and then we zombie fix moved some 5 berserker walkers up and spawned 2 more fatties there with their friends. 3 berserker runners, yeah. So, and we got the berserker abomination here. But if we get through this somehow, Kirk right here, aka Steven Skull, he has that concrete saw that can kill that abomination. So that's all on the die roll here, man, and I have not been doing too well on the die roll here lately. So, but we have made progress, but we still need to get that objective, and then we can make our way in here and get those last 2. This is a long game. So anyways, off to round 11, starting off with Tomiko. Okay, round 11. Yeah, still frustrating with the vehicles. I don't know what it is. We just keep just driving around. We're only hitting one on each roll. So it's pretty dang frustrating, man, because it's a 3 dice at 4 plus, and it's a damage of 2, so you can kill the fatties and all that stuff and all that. But we're only getting one each. Sucks. That last, I was going to have a Troy run through, but then I was like, you know what? I'm going to have him shoot out the window with his sawed-offs. He's got dual wield on the sawed-off, so it's 4 dice at 3 plus, and I was able to take care of him on that roll. So we were able to get Kirk was able to knock out that berserker abomination. You might have saw a little bit there where he came in. So we spawned 3 runners here. We spawned 3 berserker walkers here, 2 other walkers over there, and then we had an additional walker move extra turn. So over here, Chaz and Leah, they suffered a wound each, so they're down to 2 wounds, and they are surrounded now. So, and we got some coming up here. So it's time for us to bust our butts and get that last objective now and get in. I might have them drive together. There's 2 of them in there. There's Adriana and Troy, and have them bust out there and see what we can do. So might put a 3rd one in just in case, because we have to open a door and see if Abominate what Walker spawns over there at that last objective before we get in over here. So it's looking interesting, guys. If you guys still been watching, thank you very much. I tried to do the fast play here and try to keep this under an hour. So my side here, it's a pretty long game. So alrighty, round 12. Kirk starts us off. This is so cool, man. It's really, really, really cool. Even though we're like surrounded with zombies here. We got Leah and Tamiko here surrounded with 4 runners that advance from the phase. And then this is like runner's outlet over here. We got another 3 zombie runners spawn here. We had 6 walkers here. We had 2 of the Chiquitas, big Chiquitas here with Chuck Norris. And then 4 spawned over here. And this was neat. We were able to get over here, and I was able to get the door open, and we spawned 4 walkers in here because we're in the orange level. He was able to use his shotgun to kill 2 of them, so that kind of made it a little bit easier. Remember, we got Kirk and Adriana in the van, and guess who showed up? Little Timmy's brother, Billy. He showed up. I'm not too concerned about him because Kirk has the concrete saw to kill him. It's just a matter of trying to get him out and to get him out of the van and then face him and all that. And hopefully he rolls He gets 3 dice at 5+, so we'll see what happens there, man. Yeah, we just need that last objective, and then we're home free into here, and then we got this stuff to worry about. So anyways, it's really, really cool. I'm still being very positive about this. Starting us off in round 13 is going to be Adriana, aka Beyonce, and we'll go from there. Good news, man. We got that objective over there, and Troy's making his way back over here. He's the one that has the concrete saw, so I'm not worried about him. He also managed to get the orange level skill tough. Tough is where he ignores the first wounds from a walker, so that's going to work out great. We already did the zombie phase, and we ended up with a all fatties move, and we don't have any fatties on board, so that was like a freebie. So that was cool, and then we get 3 berserker walkers there. Abomination moves up 1. We got 6 berserker walkers here. Runners advanced, and we landed 6 more walkers spawned here. And then these walkers came over here because there's 2 of them in here and a van, so they have more sight, or I guess you'd say, and sound. So I had them go this way and ignore Leah there. So we already got Chaz inside, and we got Tomiko there ready to grab that. Once when we grab that, that opens up all the purple cell doors, and then we got to spawn to see what happens here. So yeah, and this is tricky using a security gate because the yellow we can move in, but you can see the 2 black lines right there. Those are the walls. So nothing can come in this way or this way right now, but it takes 1 action to do quarter turns on it. So it's going to take some strategy here how to work this out. That's to operate the security gate right here, which we have access right now to get in there. And that opens up the white cell doors. And we have to open up because see it has an objective in there, so no matter what, we got to open up these. Nothing here that we need, just open up the door and get that. And that's game over. So we'll see what happens, man. Off to round 14, my gosh. pretty crazy there. As you can see, all the walkers, zombies that spawn, especially over here, we got nothing but runners in those rooms. So as the objective says, you got to clear out the prison cells and get the last objective. So we had to open up the purple cells, and Tamiko took care of doing that, and then she moved over here. And then we have Leah inside. Chuck and Chaz and Troy are outside. They each took a wound when Adriana backed in, and she didn't do well in the roll, so you gotta give a wound to the survivors. And she got out of the van there. She ended up over here, and she has that taunt skill. And since she has a clear sight down here, when a survivor taunts or has that taunt skill, immediately it's a free action for that survivor. And when she taunts, it moves. You automatically, those walkers that are in this area where Chaz and Troy were, automatically take a space, one space towards the one that's taunting. So that helps them out a little bit. But now we gotta do the zombie phase. See what happens. Wow, I think Adriana is going to sacrifice herself here. So then we don't lose the game if we lose Survivor. It just says get all the objectives. So that may happen here. I may have her kite these guys through the building here. We'll see what happens. That's a lot, and that's a lot right there too. Starting us off on what, 13, 14, round 15 will be Chaz. Let's do it. Okay, round 15, we witnessed our first survivor death there. Adriana right there. There's nothing you can do. She sacrificed her life to at least buy time for Kirk to get over here. As you can see, we have opened the purple cells and the white cells, and we have control of the security gate. It's open from here and here. It's closed off from there to there. So we're gonna have Troy and Tamiko start clearing this out here. And I forgot to let you guys know, little Timmy arrived too. So we got spawns of 6 there, spawns of 3 runners there. I actually had to go into my extra bag of zombies now. So, and we got this big horde here. Gonna start searching the rooms more. Hopefully we can land a Molotov somewhere. So this will be interesting. Off to round 16, and it will be Troy. We got a big old horde here and over here now, so we got the walls blocking us here on the security gate. We're gonna have to open it up, and then we'll focus on these guys first and see how we can go about it. Little Timmy's making his move here. We had another manhole for a fatty, which spawned over here. Got a little bit of a horde here for Chuck Norris, so hopefully handle a couple runners in there. And there's 3 runners there, and then we got this horde coming in. So that is about where we're at. It'll be Tamiko starting us off here. She's right here, and we'll see how we can handle this. Also, I allowed this walker to take a wound on one of us, so we could, and that's all right. That Tamiko's down to 2 wounds, so we're still good. So off to the next round. Alright, this is what we have to look forward to round 18, which would be starting off with Kirk, who's right in there. Look at that mess there, man. Well, all we gotta do is focus on these guys here, clear them out, get those 2 objectives, and we win the game. But we got Billy about ready to enter in, And Chuck Norris, he's by himself. He's locked in there because you can see the security gates blocking him out. I'm hoping that he will clear this out, and then we'll have enough actions there to open up that gate for him to get into. So we'll see what happens here. Troy has the concrete saw to defeat the abomination. So I'm only spawning at the top one here and the bottom one here. I figured these two are the only ones that should spawn now because we're close to the other side here. Because when we eventually all get in here, we're going to close that off, and then this stuff doesn't matter anymore. So alrighty, man, off to round 18. Okay guys, I think it's smooth sailing from here on. We succeeded on the security gate. You see it's blocked right here and here, so no one from the outside can get in. Not even abominations, they can't break through that wall or anything. So all of us are in. All we gotta do is clear these guys out, get the objectives, game over. I'm pretty confident about this. I'm not even gonna spawn out here anymore. There's no sense. So, because I don't see us going back out, there's no reason. So I may start using some of these guys. Well, no, I don't have to. So we'll just go ahead and move on from here. It's going to be pretty fast from here on out. So if you've been watching most of this, thank you very much. Comment below, let me know. I don't like making these real long playthroughs, battle reports, whatever. So I really try my hardest to keep it under an hour. So, all right, let's do this. Progress here. Cleared those other two out. We got that objective in there. Tomiko picked up. We just have one more there. But now that they heard us coming around, they're coming around the corner here of this guard station. So got those runners to worry about, and then the rest of the walkers right there. So like I said, not spawning anymore. There's no need to spawn in this building or on the outside. So there's no need. So here we go. Starting us off will be Chaz. Awesome, 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 awesome. We got the last objective, and I got Chaz in there because, if you know, he's equipped with a chainsaw, and he's been doing really wonderful with the chainsaw. And I put Leah in there because she has the other chainsaw. And then I'm starting this off in this very last final round will be Troy, and then Tamiko's got the 2 claw hammers, so she'll have 6 dice hitting at 5s. Yeah, 6 dice hitting at 5+. So I think we got this, guys. Let's do it.
Everything is proceeding as I have foreseen.
Okay, people, Troy's moving in. And all Troy has for a melee is the concrete saw, which is 3 dice 5+. So let's get the 5s. This is his second action, and he gets one of them. Ugh, that's 1 down. And his third action is need 5s. Got 1 more. Dynamite. That's the second one. And then his last action. Oh, he gets 2 of them. So he nails 2. Alrighty, next is Tamiko. Tamiko's got the claw hammers. Tamiko might be able to clean it up right here. So she gets to roll 6 dice and hits on 5s, 5+. So here we go. Now this first action was move in. Second action, 5s or more. 1, 2. Only got 2 out of that one. Alright, that's cool. Alright, here we go. Third action. 1, 2. 2 more. Alrighty. And then her fourth action, final action, there's what? 1, 2, 3, 4 walkers. And she gets 2 more. That's cool. We'll do it. That's good enough. We are down to the final 2 walkers. And who's up is Kirk. Way the heck over here. Alrighty. 1 action, 2 action, 3 action. He can't do anything. So I'm just going to leave him there. Pass it on. Go over to Leah. Leah's right here. She's got the chainsaw. 5 dice. 5+. There's only 2 walkers there. I think we got this. I think we got this. Game over. 1, 2. Ta-da! We done it. And there you go, people. We cleared. We actually won a game. Very rarely do I win these Zombicide games. This was a considered hard level, 6+ survivors, supposedly 120 minutes. It took me about 2.5 days of playing and recording this and editing, so it's a long game. So anyways, I forgot to tell you, the survivors were picked out by my wife. She randomly picked these out, so it was a challenge. I enjoyed it. So if you guys watch this, I will leave chapters down below. If you want to just go straight to the results of each round, that's fine. And that's it. Another Zombicide game taken care of, and this is officially the end of Prison Outbreak. This is Zombicide Season 2. Now it's off to Toxic City Mall. You guys take care, and I'll see you in the next video. Bye!
Vasquez, have you ever been mistaken for a man?
No. Have you?